The information I present to you today is from the wdfw.wa.gov, which is owned by the Wildlife Department of Fish and Wildlife, and was edited in 2015. The other source I am using today for my presentation is the nwrawildlife.org. This website is owned by the National Rehabilitators Association, and their site was updated back in 2013. Hi, my name is Anastasia Macholka, and I am here to present my chosen career path. As said by Anatole France, one has not loved an animal. A part of one's soul remains unawakened. To become a wildlife rehabilitator, you need to have the education required and the ability to work with different types of wildlife. Ever since I was a little girl, I always knew that I wanted to work with animals. Animals have this ability to make me laugh and smile whenever I am sad. Wildlife surrounds all of us, even if we don't want to believe it. Being able to ensure the safety and well-being of wildlife not only helps them, but also helps us. If an animal is in distress, they don't know what to do in that particular situation, and they can cause serious damage to the property and people that they are around. Today I'll be discussing what it takes to become a wildlife rehabilitator, from the education required and what the job entails. First of all, you cannot be a rehabilitator just by applying and showing up. You need to have knowledge about wildlife, from the ecosystems and how each animal affects their type of environment. To acquire this, you have to go to college and receive a relevant degree that pertains to wildlife. That can be biochemistry, animal ecology, zoology, or wildlife biology. Working in this field, you don't have to limit yourself to any type of animal, but if you want to, you can work with reptiles, which are like crocodiles, alligators, and lizards, and then you can do aquatic animals, which are dolphins, whales, and sea lions. And then you can work with birds, which are like eagles, hawks, and you can also do mammals, which are feline and canine. And with working with some types of these animals, you might have to get a permit for them because they're protected under the government law, like bald eagles, because they are the United States flag bird. Not only do you have to have education, you also need hands-on experience, because you don't know what the animal is thinking at any given time. Even today, with all like the technology that we have, we still don't know what the animal is thinking and stuff, and we only have like an educated guess on what the animal might do. So if you don't know how they react when you give them food, or how they may react if you bring another animal into their pen or cage. The second thing you need to become a wildlife rehabilitator is understanding the responsibility it takes to take care of these types of animals. This job can be very time consuming, and you can work as long as 24-hour days, like in a day. And this also means that you can work up to 70 hours. It can be higher or lower, it just depends on the type of animal that you will be working with. For example, if you're working with like a baby bird or like a little wolf pup, you have to be able to be there with them at multiple times a day so you can feed them so they can be at a healthy weight. You have to be flexible when it comes to an animal because you are there to help them and not the other way around. Another thing you need to be successful is knowing how to network with other wildlife rehabilitators, and also to see if they know something that works more efficiently for the animal's well-being. And you also need to have a good working relationship with a veterinarian, since they are the ones that will take care of them if they're sick or injured. Being a wildlife rehabilitator takes more than loving animals. You need to have a proper education and be ready for whatever an animal needs at any given moment. Helping an animal get better and reaching their full potential is the most satisfying experience. I cannot imagine changing my career path. As Mara Cummings once said, all creatures are deserving of a life free of pain and fear. I truly believe that wildlife rehabilitators can achieve that goal. Yay!